What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the Walking Dead Saints and Sinners. We're gonna pick up right where we left off. Oh man, I should have brought my knife because this is almost done. But got the freaking katana, so I'm good. I know this is gonna look kind of like choppy, but it's this big level. I'll take 2 water guts. Why not? Okay, that's the gym right there. Alright, so we have to search the gym. Okay, is there a key? Jesus. Do I have to find another way around? Okay, so, question. How the hell do I open this stuff? Oh, wait, you know what? It's actually time to try this bad boy out. Come here, buddy. Ah, that is so nice. All of these doors are locked. This one is open now. Nothing over here. Guess I gotta go upstairs. At least there's somewhat light upstairs. Oh wait, no, I can't even go up there yet. Okay. That sucks. Another freaking dark ass room. Ooh, there's a lot of metal over here. Alright, so nothing here. At least there's a freaking light in here I can see. So he's right there. Exit maybe? Nope, it's blocked off. in here, I guess. Yeah, it is right in here. Jesus, he killed everybody. How much more time do we got? Oh, we still got plenty of time. Is there anything around here that I might like? Or that I might want? There's literally just a bunch of dead bodies. I'll take you, though. Should take a pillow. Jesus, nothing but dead bodies. Okay. I've already seen that we gotta talk to him. I just want to see if there's anything else over here that's worth anything to me. So far, it's a big fat nope. Literally bodies everywhere. Ooh, robot, yes. Give me. I'll be taking all your food. Oh my god. That is a lot of food, my friend. Well, it's all empty, but it's all metal. Alright, buddy. What can I help you with?
Didn't think I'd ever see another human being again.
Are you Kenneth?
Is your name Kenneth?
Yeah. How do you know my name?
Casey.
Casey asked me to look for you. He's alive. In the bunker. He wanted to know what happened to you and the rest of the squad.
Casey's alive, huh? That's good to hear. I didn't give him much chance, honestly. Thought he'd have blown his brains out by now, or shriveled away to nothing. Guess I underestimated him. If you make it back to him, tell him these few things for me. Tell him he's a good guy. The guilt, it's not his. Tell him to let it all go. What happened at the bunker? He needs to wipe his brain clean. Tell him Kenneth said things right. Killed Trent, Jess, and then Foster.
Killed everybody.
Okay? You need to write it down or something?
I'll remember. What happened, though?
What do you mean, the guilt? Casey mentioned something horrible happened at the bunker. Is that what you're talking about?
Fuck it. I've got nothing to hide. We killed dozens of innocent people.
Jesus.
Civilians trying to get into the bunker. When all the shit with the dead walking started to go down, we had orders to keep everyone out of the bunker. I don't know why. It didn't make any sense. But when it got too tense, we freaked. We mowed them down. Vietnam-style shit. Casey just stood there. Like a ghost. That fuck Foster started screaming at him to open fire with the rest of us. Later I asked Casey if he fired. He said that he pulled the trigger because he was scared that if he didn't, we'd all turn on him, add his body to the pile. He said he aimed his gun up in the rafters of the church. I believed him. He begged me not to tell the others. He didn't trust them. But he trusted me. We were friends. Listen, my brain is it's getting foggy. I'm seeing shit. I don't know how many words I got left. End me. Please.
I'll tell Casey we spoke.
I've heard enough, Kenneth. I'll tell Casey we spoke. Tell him everything you wanted him to know.
That's mighty nice of you, Uncle Tommy. Before you go to the bowling alley, blow my fucking brains out, yeah? That's the only way to remain human all the way to the end, right?
I've got a better idea, though. Instead of blowing your brains out, let's try this. See ya. Oh, that is so nice. God, I love this creature. Alright, Casey, what have you got for me?
You there, Casey? I'm back.
Hey, tourist. Did you discover anything?
Oh, Kenneth, but I'm just gonna tell him the truth.
All your squad mates are dead. Kenneth killed them.
Holy shit. How do you know?
He told me.
I stumbled onto Kenneth. He told me what he did and why he did it.
Kenneth is alive? Where is he? Can I talk to him?
No, I killed him.
He wasn't gonna make it. He begged me to put him out of his misery. So I did.
Oh. Well, I'm sure you did what was right. Tourist.
Of course I did.
Shit. Rest in peace, Kenny. My friend. What did he tell you?
Everything. Message for you.
He wanted me to tell you something. You want to know what he said?
Yes, of course. What did he say?
The guilt is not yours.
He said you're a good guy. Not to feel guilt about what happened outside the bunker. To let the massacre go. He told me all about it. From his perspective. But I am curious about yours.
Well, if he told you what happened, why do you need to hear it from me? You know what you need to know, right? And you've told me my friend is dead, so we can move on, yeah?
Nope, not yet.
We move on after you tell me your side of the story.
All right, hard-ass. You want to hear what happened? Fine. There was a massacre. 36 people, at least. Civilians. Right at the reserve entrance. Innocent people that we should have been protecting. I should have done something to stop it, but I didn't. I stood there. A coward. And now I don't sleep. I have a nervous twitch in my right hand that gets more pronounced every day, and the guilt is like a 10-ton weight crushing my chest. Are you satisfied now?
No.
No, not satisfied. There's more to tell, and you're not telling it. You can't sleep, you're twitching, you're racked with guilt. Why?
Okay, quit badgering me, please. I'll talk, just give me a second to gather my thoughts. It's all fucking foggy. The whole thing escalated really fast. The first bullet was Foster. I wanted to scream no, but it's like I just left my body. Everything after that moment, it's like a nightmare. Jess and Trent started firing. Jess, she was smiling. Kenneth hesitated. He looked right through me, like he expected me to have his back. But I did nothing. So he started firing. After that, all I've been able to retain are weird details. Oh, the sounds, a hat, a cross. Man, sometimes when I'm here lying, trying to sleep, I can actually feel my fingers shaking on the trigger of my rifle, even though I haven't touched the thing since the day it happened.
Trigger?
The feel of the trigger. Did you pull it?
Yeah. I didn't want to, but I did. Basic training kicked in. Follow orders no matter what. But I don't know if I killed anyone. I may have. Thing is, I'll never know. Maybe that's worse than actually knowing for certain that I did.
Cross?
A cross? Like in a church? What's that all about?
Yeah. It's fucking strange, tourist. I see it. Real close up. Everything around it is hazy. Bullets chewing it up. Splintering the wood. It's from my church back home. The one my mom used to drag me to. You know, but that makes no sense. Well, it's just my mind fucking with me. Guilt digging in deep, I guess. Fearing judgment.
Sounds?
What do you hear when the sounds come?
The sound of terror. The pleas. The gunfire. My own shouts. The thump of bodies hitting the floor. This cacophony will just swell up inside my head when I least expect it. This chaos. But I can still pick out every single fucking sound. I just can't shake it.
The hat? Oh.
You mentioned a hat. What hat?
There was this old man, shielding his wife. He had on this bright blue fishing hat, and I watched a flurry of bullets rip it right off in this spray of blood and skull. And this fucking hat, I swear to God, it's the exact same hat my uncle used to wear. And the bullets drove it into the wall, and it hung there for a second, dripping. And then it flopped onto the floor. The image, I can't get it out of my head. I'm worried it'll be there forever. And I keep thinking, was it me?
Probably was.
Did I shoot those bullets?
You never know. This would be nice.
You never know for sure, Casey.
That's exactly right, tourist. And I can't fucking deal with that.
It's not your fault, Casey. It's not your fault.
Listen to me, Casey. Carefully. What happened outside the bunker? It's not your fault. That is clear to me. It was clear to Kenneth. You need to find a way to make it clear to yourself.
Yeah, I know. You're right, tourist. But it's not easy. Gonna take a lot of fucking work. Hey, maybe when this is all over, I can hire you to be my therapist.
I'm expensive.
I charge $300 an hour. Don't think you can afford that on National Guard money.
Yeah, probably not. Look, tourist, this little chat, it's worn me the fuck out. And I've got rewiring to do to keep from getting electrocuted next time I use this radio. Not that it really fucking matters. Doubtful I'm getting out of here alive. Without that key that has everyone riled up, this is all a waste of time. I'm gonna go. I'll talk to you later, I guess.
Alright, let's see what we can craft. Alright, so we can, I'm gonna do this. I need one more workable metal, are you fucking kidding me? Fuck my life. No, you're about to die anyway, so... whatever. Keep my knife. Thank you. Alright, give me the gun. Much, much better. Set the katana. God damn, I still need more sugar. And everything I need here, so I'm good. Sharp boundaries. I just need workable metal. Workable metal and sugar. That's all I need so far. So, take this. So now I just have to earn the water color key from May. Alright, so we're back at the place where we first started. The same blue house. Okay, those are reclaimed. Dude, you're chasing them and then you come over here to me? Really? I'll just put that right there because I'm good. I'll gladly take this though. You know there's literally a walker right there, right? Just thought you should know that. I don't know why I'm in an area I'm not really supposed to be. You just keep going. Nothing to see over here.
Rich ain't so rich anymore, are they?
The walls.
Whoa, hello. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
All patrols, return to the tower after 1800 herd stir through the Narrow. Reserve assault prep begins ASAP. 3 to 10 days. Hope for 10. We need fucking time. Reserve strike immediate when Loke is known. Any day, it seems. During prep, patrol sweeps reduced to only once per day, and only through the southern bump and northwest corridor. Reserve assault troops will move through there. With reserve secured and tick infected removed, should have all routes clear in 3 weeks. Back to business. Re-tick infected. List still developing. Currently at 50. Will be higher. Roundup raid for immediate exile. Any protest, they take the walk. No time for bullshit. Tired of feeding JB's army with dissidents. Elimination, the better option. Georgia.
That's the.
Piece of shit, you are!
Good time on that. But we can go back to the resting place so that way I can go ahead and get the key and do what we gotta do. Oh man. Oh god, this feels so nice. Excuse me, excuse me, excuse me. Oh May! You owe me a freaking key too. Whoa, that's actually really cool. I got this fully done, so I ain't gotta worry about this. Now, I do have... Anything, Casey? No, so I just gotta wait for May, that's it. So let's see what happens after I sleep. Night night. Day 12, early morning. We're getting kind of like the double days already. Alright, the dead of grown a number. Yeah, come on. Investigate the coffin, yes. Gumbo? Yeah, cool. Umbra. I'll come talk to you in a second, Casey. Let's see what's in the coffin.
Hey, Tourist. The intel you've been gathering for me has been enlightening to say the least. Georgia is planning on a mass exile in the very near future. Many lives are going to be at risk. I have a few things to discuss with you. I know we were going to try to avoid the face-to-face, but the plan I'm formulating warrants it. Would appreciate your ear. Meet me in the same spot as the first time, Churchyard. Thanks for all you're doing. May.
Let's go, May. Hey, May. Where's she at? Hi. Any walkers I gotta worry about? No, thank God. Hi, May.
Hey, Tourist. I'll get right to the point. After looking over the intel you brought me, seems like Georgia is planning to toss out a large number of people real soon. A lot of lives are going to be in jeopardy. Good news is we have some hope. The map you scored shows a safe way out of NOLA. Just need to buy some time and some space to organize exiles on a large scale. Get them ready to move. I think the reserve is going to provide the opening I need. Georgia and the Tower are so obsessed with it, I don't think they'll be concerned with what I'm doing for a short while. And with the Reclaim salivating over it too, once the reserve is unlocked and revealed to the world, courtesy of you, there's going to be a bloodbath. You can count on that. And that's when I make my move. Window won't be open long, though. It'll be tight, but I gotta take the chance.
Sounds risky, but go for it.
Sounds like this is the opportunity you've been waiting for. I think you should go for it.
Thanks for the support, Tourist. It helps, especially when the mind is working out so many what-ifs. I will leave the key to the reserve in the drop spot for you. Lantern will be on when it's there. When the ship goes down for the reserve, if you're thinking it's all too much and you want out, come find us. The Exodus could use someone with your particular set of talents. My hope is you won't be a fool, but my mind suspects you'll be too hooked on that damn reserve pipe dream just like everybody else. All I can do is wish you good luck and good judgment, Tourist. Take care of yourself.
Thank you, you too. What do we have to do next? Tell Casey about the key. So now we go right back to Casey. And we have to tell him about the key. And I think we're pretty much almost done with the key.
Casey, good news. May said she would give me the key we need.
Good news? Hell, Tourist. I would classify that as fucking outstanding news. No, look, I don't want to jinx it, but... No, you know what? I'm gonna keep my mouth shut.
You do that.
Best not to risk the jinx. Let's just forge ahead. One step at a time. Okay, so, the part to repair the final pump. Gosh, I don't have much to go on. It's weird. There's been really faint chatter about it on a few channels. It's been nothing but static for months. There's an outpost called Bastion, set up in a heavily defended duplex home. Barricades and optimal sightlines. The Reclaimed currently control it. Now, the place has been a hotbed of conflict between Tower and Reclaimed for a while. From what I'm hearing, that's where it is, so be ready for a shitstorm. Good luck, and hey, keep your head on a swivel.
Oh, this one's kind of spooky. What is this? This is kind of creepy. What is this place? Oh, hello. Oh shit, he's got what I need. Let me just ravage through the house real quick because time does not matter here.
You made it. I didn't doubt that you would, of course, but my patience was beginning to be tested. Let's start with a formal introduction. You are the tourist, and I am Jean-Baptiste. JB for short. There now,
Jean-Baptiste.
we can proceed to matters of more profound consequence. It is my understanding that this gizmo here would be of use to you. It's all yours. Consider it a gift. And when we are finished with our conversation, I will provide you with the missing dial that you'll need to operate it. Sound fair?
Sounds fair.
Terrific. Now, I prefer to play it straight. Once I received word that you were collecting these devices, and to what purpose, I saw an opportunity to connect with the city's most illustrious survivor and have a chat about the reserve. So I made it a priority to acquire one, through various means I will not divulge. And now here you are. It is my hope when I am through, you will see the reserve for what it is. Nothing more than a crutch, holding back the people of this fine city from regaining themselves.
Go on.
You've piqued my interest. Go on.
I am a firm believer in the greatness of humankind, our ingenuity, our art, our towering scientific achievements. This reserve nonsense, even if the rumors about what may be inside it exceed our wildest dreams, the bounty will only prolong our addiction to survivalism as the only path in life. It will stifle our creativity. It will eventually lead to our withering doom. Now, this is the proposal that I have for you. Continue your search for the reserve, and when you unearth it, which I have the utmost confidence you will, destroy it. These 4 numbers will disable the entire flood contingency system. Mother Nature will rage through the reserve and take care of the rest.
So you want me to destroy the reserve?
1006. Flood the reserve and set us all free. Give this still glorious city the jump start it needs to refocus on something much grander than mere survival. Grant us hope, tourist, and thank you, most sincerely, for hearing me out. And let's keep this chat between us, if that's all right. I'm not sure my comrades would see the big picture benefits of removing the reserve from the equation. The floor's now yours, my friend. Anything on your mind that requires clarity?
The reserve. Let's talk about the reclaimed.
I'm curious about the reclaimed.
Yes.
Really? Okay.
The reclaimed have made quite a mark on the city. How did the movement get started?
After my exile from the tower for insubordination, I took to raiding their supply lines. Rather efficiently, I might add. No one ever got hurt, and other exiles clamored to join my operations. Needless to say, Mama and her cohorts were not pleased with my exploits, and they sent several communications asking me to cease my pillaging or there'd be consequences. Of course, I refused. Politely. No one was going to dictate the terms of my existence anymore. But it wasn't until the tower started sending thugs out to track me down and end me that I decided it was time to send a message of my own.
I've heard snippets about the reclaimed philosophy, but it would be enlightening to hear it from you.
It's simple, really. We want to live purposeful lives, reclaim the world and our humanity along with it. Mere survival is so petty. It's beneath us, forcing people to focus solely on survival. It's cruel, really. I believe we must invest in a future of our own design. Life is not worth living otherwise.
What about the rituals?
What's with the gory rituals?
First one was a man I knew well in my brief tenure as a tower grunt. I'd even called him a friend. Trip was his name. Snuck up on me in the middle of sleep. Tried to slit my throat. Still carry the scar. Well, long story short, Tripp was no match for me. I maimed him. Something awful, really. And I dragged his body about a mile all the way to the southern bump, which at the time was the most highly trafficked exit from the tower. I found an old oak, hung him upside down from it so his lifeblood would spill rapidly into the soil, and upon his chest I pinned a note that read, "Keep 'em coming." And just like that, I became the most feared boogeyman Nola has seen since the Axeman. Once I had fear on my side, the rest just blossomed naturally. Those with nowhere else to go wanted what I had, so they listened. And they learned. I empowered them. That's all people want. A sense that their lives still have some meaning.
Other question.
I have some other questions for you, JB.
The reserve.
I want your perspective on the reserve.
Uh-huh.
Why choose me to destroy the reserve?
Because you're the one best equipped to find the accursed place, and I trust you will do the right thing when you do. Call it a hunch.
Okay. Sounds like a nice idea. But how'd you get the code, though?
How did you find this code to flood the reserve?
One of my scouts came across the corpse of a National Guardsman in Rampart High School. The body had a manual for a bunker's flood defense system. I put two and two together.
But the reserve benefits you, so why would you not want it?
If the rumors about what's inside the reserve are true, wouldn't it benefit the Reclaim to get your hands on it?
You are absolutely correct. But once those supplies are gone, then what? The same old fruitless pursuits. And there is the very distinct possibility that the tower gets to it before we do. The only way to guarantee this city will move forward in the proper direction is to remove the reserve from the equation entirely.
I like the way you think.
I have some other questions for you, JB.
Nothing else.
I've heard enough.
Fair enough. Then we are finished here. The dial, as promised.
Thank you, sir.
Godspeed, tourist.
What did you... you're a lighter. Holy...
Finally meet, tourist. After all the hype, you're not exactly what I expected. Thought you'd be more put together, bit more danger to your presence.
Who are you?
You know who I am, but I'm not sure I know who you are. I have a guess, but...
I'm Georgia. Maybe you heard of me, maybe not. I could give two shits. What does concern me is the man inside the building you just stepped out of. The time has come to silence him once and for all. Cut off the head that won't shut up. Rest of the Reclaim fools will fall back in line. Then us tower folk can get back to doing what's right, without all the noise.
You think you could take him?
From what I know about JB, it may take more than you and a couple of goons to take him down.
You a real smart-ass, tourist. I fucking love smart-asses.
Me too.
Especially when I've snipped the tongues out of their smart-ass mouths. But I'm willing to give you a pass on your smart-ass ways. Just this once. I'm gonna offer you an opportunity to be a hero. You game?
Depends.
That depends. What the fuck do you want me to do?
Quit fucking with me, fool. You know what I want. March back up into that house and kill JB. Prove you are worth more to the tower than the cockroach you've been so far. And in return, all your fucked up transgressions will be forgiven. If you happen to find yourself in the midst of our onslaught on the reserve, tower troops will have your back. You have my word.
I'm just because I'm not ready for all this.
I take no issue with killing JB. Consider it done.
No nonsense. I dig it, tourist. I'll let you get to the deed. We'll be waiting, right here.
Can't I
But
just
don't keep
like
us
run?
waiting too long. My patience has a limit. Nothing better to do?
Okay, so we're gonna go inside, right? And I don't like the tower anyway. I like the reclaim better. So we're just gonna go close that. Thank you. JB. Hey, buddy. Got a little situation. Hey.
You've returned. To what do I owe the pleasure, tourist?
I have a warning. Yeah, I like him better than the freaking tower. I want to go with him.
Tower troops are outside. They want you dead. I suggest you get out of here.
Well, look at you, tourist. Choosing sides. I suppose that's a good sign regarding our previous conversation. For a rogue spirit, you certainly have proven pivotal in the fight for the soul of this godforsaken and still glorious city. I have no designs on escape. I plan to march right out of this house, gun drawn, and send a message. If you feel like joining me, I suggest you keep up. When it comes to violence, I am decisive and swift.
Oh, hold up, Jay. Dude! I'm not ready.
I'm gonna shoot you one-on-one! Alright, asshole! Yeah! Alright! Let's do this, you and me! One-on-one! Alright, asshole, you're dead! I'm gonna wipe the ground from your face! That does it! We're settling this right now! I'm gonna wipe the ground with your face. One-on-one. You're gonna regret this. We collaborate well, tourist. Together we might have been able to handle twice as many tower goons. I had forgotten how much I enjoy the thrill of a brawl. Been a while. Thanks for reminding me. And now I must bid you farewell. I have a new broadcast to prepare, hearts and minds to ignite. Perhaps you may even get a special mention. But please, you don't actually think you can intimidate me.
Camera. I love that. Casey. I wonder when the hell May is gonna freaking give us the key. Oh, actually it's lit. We have the key. So I wanna go get the key first and then we'll come back and do all of this. Oh, May. Excuse me. Oh my god, we have the freaking key.
Tourist, thank you, and goodbye. Maybe our paths will cross again. Maybe not. Guess we'll just have to wait and see. Personally, I think you should follow us out of this doomed city. Like I said, you will be an asset to the Exodus. But you need to follow whatever story resides in your head. Just know that you are a part of my and Ambra's story, along with the stories of a couple dozen folks who might have been dead by the end of the week if it wasn't for your efforts. Ambra wanted to give you one more drawing. I think she hopes it'll sway your decision. Good luck, and I hope you find what you're searching for. May.
Alright, we'll continue with it next time, guys. In the meantime, thank you guys so much for watching. Like, subscribe, and I'll catch y'all next time.